learn creating logos on Canva is to use your shapes. Once you've opened up your canvas, you're going to press C so that you add a circle, and then you're going to make your circle a little bit bigger and align it so that it is in the middle. You're going to select the circle, click on the color, and then change its color to a beautiful gradient color. You can use whatever color you like, it's up to you. Then we're going to squeeze our circle and then make like a C shape by duplicating so that we have two, and then the second one we're going to make it color white. That way we are able to start creating that beautiful C color that we would love to create with our logo design. Once you've gotten the perfect C color, you can group it and then duplicate and then rotate so that you have the other C back to back, and then reduce the middle one so that you have the C inside the first C, so that you have a design that looks like that. Stunning, right? Next, you're going to go to your text tools. You're going to scroll down to your tools and you're going to look for the typecraft. So type or search for typecraft, the purple one. Then you are able to type the characters or the letters that you want to use. I want to use CA, and then this is where we change the font. You can pick any font that speaks to you. I just like the Oba Bold, this one, and then you click back on the arrow to go back, and then you are able to also change the color. So let's just change the color to a lightish blue so that it goes hand in hand with our design. And then with this beautiful tool, we can start making the CA be exactly what we want. So you can drag it to the side and then you make the changes the way that you want up until you're happy, and then you click add to element so that it starts adding it to the design itself. That green is quite colorful, so we can go copy the design color on our copy that, maybe this blue, and we just take the hex code from there so that it's not so harsh, and then you select back the typecraft and you paste your hex code, and then you update your element so that it picks that color that I really like. So then you can just squeeze it in there and start adjusting it, something like that, until you find your happy place. That little portion we need to fix. I don't like it, so we're going to press our shapes. We're going to go back to elements and we're going to look for the triangle, and then we're going to use the triangle to create a gap over there. So we're going to zoom in and then reduce our triangle, and then move it over to the design itself, rotate it so that we can make it with corners that are rounded, something like that, and then add it to the design, and then you change the color to white and you send it to back so that you have some sort of a design that looks like that. Then you can start adjusting it so that it suits your design. And when you have your design that looks the colors that you want and you're happy, you're going to click on share and you're going to download it so that you're able to convert it to 3D. So I'm happy that we pick this one and we go download. And in order for us to convert it to 3D as a beginner, there's a tool that we use which is called remove.bg, where we can just drop the design that we've just created with Canva, and it takes away the white, it takes away the background as well, and then we can download it and head over to Photopea. So last stop would be Photopea, and we convert it to 3D. By the way, I don't know if you know, Photopea has AI. They have a tool that can generate images for you. Go check it out. We are at templates, so we're going to open templates and then head over to one of the white ones. You've double clicked on your Photopea mockup. You just click on the double checked box and then you hide the example. Then you go find your design that you've downloaded from remove.bg, drag it to the canvas, stretch it or make it a little bit larger so that it fits the canvas itself. And once that's done, you're going to press Command S or Control S from keyboard to convert it and change it to Smart Object. And then you click on the first tab to go access your design, and it's beautifully done. Then to export, you go File and you export it as the file that you like. You can go to this playlist for more logo ideas.